Good afternoon, everyone. What we are going to talk about today is topic of mathematics, which is known as averages. And further to averages, there is an extension or an execution of the concept of averages, which is covered in a topic known as mixtures and solutions. Let's start with fundamentals of averages. What do you mean by average? Simply speaking, average is sum of quantities divided by number of quantities. Rather, I should say sum of quantity. For example, if we are talking about age is a quantity. And if I have to find out the age of the entire class, I would take the sum of ages of each one of you in the class and divide it by number of students inside the class. That is number of characters holding that quantity. Clear? So, can I say that average age is equal to summation of age divided by number of personnel? Is that okay? Yes, no?
Yes.
To find out average, we will generally encounter two types of questions. First, let's assume there are 5 boys in a class whose marks are 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. What will be the average marks of the boys?
40.
Why 40?
200 divided by 5.
Either I say 20 plus 30 plus 40 plus 50 plus 60 divided by 5. Yes? Other way of finding out simple average in this case is the middle term. So we say that if quantity is equally distributed, the middle term depicts the average. Do you agree? Yes, no? It's equally distributed. Distance between each term is 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Middle term is the answer. But you can only have a middle term for odd numbers of quantities. If there are odd number of quantities, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, you can only have a middle term then. What if the number of quantities is even? For example, I have 6 boys and this is the state.
40 plus 50 by 2.
One option is you take the middle 2 terms, add them, divide by 2. Or if you can visually think, something which lies in the middle of this is the answer. That will be 45. Clarity? No issue. I think it's very simple. Second quantity where the distribution is not even. Where the distribution is not even, in that case, what shall I do? I'm taking one of the questions from the book. It says the daily earnings of a taxi driver for a week is rupees 60, 70, 52.50, 63, 73 and 68. The distribution is not even. Now technically what will I do? Add all of them. Divide by 6. I get the answer. But I want to parallelly introduce a small trick or maybe an observation. If I look at the choices, my choices are 74.50, 54.50, 64.50 and 84.50. Carefully looking, can this be the answer?
No.
Why not? All figures are less than this. Cannot be the average. Can this be the answer?
No.
Again, all figures are less. Cannot be the answer. Only two possibilities are this and this.
64.5.
Can you observe it? Something close to 54 is only one, 52.50. Rest everything is relatively pretty larger than 54.50. So I think somewhere my average will come close to this. I will not calculate this question. I will look at the choices carefully, pick this choice, go ahead. I hope there is no rocket science. At your level, I think 100% of the questions coming in the area of averages will form such sort of choices. So, if they are equally distributed, you can find out average easily. Even if they are not equally distributed, merely by looking at the choices and observing the given quantities, you will be able to come to the answer. Are we together?
Yes.
Everyone?
Yes.
Great. Let's move on to the next concept. Let us say there are 3 girls in the class. Their marks are 10, 20 and 30. And there are 5 boys in the class. What is the average of the girls? 20. No confusion. 5 boys in the class, their marks are 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80. What is the average?
60.
What will be the class average?
40.
Very simple. 20 plus 60 divided by 2, which is 40.
No.
No confusion?
But how can it be? Because the girls are less.
Precisely. This is a wrong way of calculation.
Divided by 8.
What we did, we took average of averages, which may not hold right if the quantity of the two, that is weight of the two different quantities, is different. If there would have been 5 girls and 5 boys, it was okay. Not technically, but from the solution wise, it would have come correct. Otherwise, how do you calculate this? You would say weighted average AWT is equal to 20 into 3 plus 60 into 5 divided by 3 plus 5. And if you want to remember, we used to do this formula. AWT is equal to A1 W1 plus A2 W2 divided by W1 plus